Yo, what's up, fam? It's your boy Will. The moon's out, as you can see. Beautiful moon. It's pretty early for the moon to be out. It's only 3 p.m. But I guess that's just physics. That's just astrophysics right there. In the middle of a beautiful landscape. I love these beautiful yellow bushes here. Very lovely. I'm drinking Brew Dr. Kombucha. This stuff is good. It's really good, except it has sugar added to it, which, again, I think I've said this before, but I just don't think kombucha really needs more sugar. Especially since it has, a lot of it has fruit usually, and so it has natural sugars. I just don't think it needs more sugar. I mean, I think we're just sort of poisoning ourselves with all this added sugar, guys. Like, just doesn't seem that necessary. The thing about sugar is it's addicting. Once you start eating it, it like destroys your taste buds. So then if what you're eating isn't sweet, you can't even enjoy it. But then if you stop eating sugar obviously, that's very difficult. But if you at least cut back on sugar, what you'll find is that you start to actually appreciate other tastes more. You don't need as much sweetness to really enjoy some food. So, I don't know. I think we should just cool it on the sugar, The problem with that is that because it's so addicting, it's really good for business. Companies can just add sugar to whatever they're making, and their customers will probably go up. So it's kind of unfortunate that sometimes unhealthy things are good for business. I really wish we would just figure that out, do things differently. It's weird how the camera takes a second to adjust. Like when I go from this camera to this camera, it sucks for a sec and then it adjusts. I don't know. I feel like, assuming I don't get so insecure about these vlogs that I keep deleting them. I think I should probably get a different camera to vlog with, other than my phone. I got the Insta360, but I just I can't even figure out how to use it. It doesn't let me record video. So I might just have to return that thing. I returned the GoPro. I might have to return this Insta360 because I just can't even figure out how to record video on it. Obviously that's the whole point of using it. So I don't understand why it's so difficult to figure out how to record video. But anyways. That's neither here nor there at the moment, because right now we are here focusing on this beautiful landscape. I must say though, when the iPhone camera adjusts, it is really good. I'm just looking at my screen right now, and that's a nice shot. Oh, that reminds me. So it seems like the Tesla knows what I'm doing. It knows when I'm using my phone, which is kind of sketchy, because sometimes I'll be on auto steer And I'll just be like texting somebody or well, no, I mean, I never text and drive, but I'll be doing something on my phone, whatever it may be, something that is very safe and allows me to keep my eyes on the road and drive safely, or at least make sure that the Tesla is driving safely. But then the Tesla seems to know that I'm like using my phone, and it'll start beeping at me to like touch the wheel like every 5 or 10 seconds. So I mean, it's cool that like the Tesla checks our safety. I mean, I think actually, I hope that disappears at some time. Once the self-driving gets a little bit better, I hope the regular check-ins, they stop at some point. But for now, I guess it's fine. But it's kind of sketchy that the car knows that I'm using my phone, because then it's like, it's not just that I'm using the Tesla app, it's that the Tesla knows that I'm using my phone and other apps. At least that's what it seems like. It seems like the car knows when I'm using my phone, which is just a little like, that's a little much, Like, what if I'm like just navigating or something? What if I'm just on maps, just trying to figure out how to get to my destination? Or what if I'm just like searching where the next supercharger is or something? The Tesla thinks that I'm like distracted, so it keeps beeping at me because it, I guess, somehow knows that I'm using my phone. I don't know, it's just annoying. Does anyone else have any issues with this? If you're a Tesla owner, please comment and let me know. Thanks, guys. But yeah, so if I do continue doing these vlogs, which I'm still on the fence about, but if I do continue doing them, I definitely want to like use these vlogs as a timestamp, or as like a tool where I can just set up timestamps, and then like, if I'm talking to someone who has a Tesla, I can send them this video with a timestamp of when I start talking about this Tesla issue. Oh, excuse me, this kombucha burp. And then, I can use these videos as tools, basically. So yeah, I don't know, just an idea there, throwing it in there. It's the cool thing about these vlogs is anything goes. I can just talk about anything and let my imagination run wild. One thing I've been thinking about lately is like, I really want to be a writer. I am a writer because I write, but I kind of want to be like a professional writer. But I don't know if I have the patience for it. Like, I have too much energy. Like, when I start writing, I just get angsty and like, gotta move. I kind of feel that way all the time. I feel like I always gotta move. I don't know if that's just because I'm young. Maybe it's just because I'm young. I definitely like, but it seems like I have more energy than people my age even. Like, I don't know, I feel like, in some ways I feel like older than my age, and in other ways I feel younger than my age. But I guess age is kind of just a dumb concept anyways. Like, everyone's different, Comparing yourself to others based on your age is kind of like a stupid thing to do. So don't mind me, I'm just being stupid. Just comparing myself to other people. I know I shouldn't do it. It's just hard not to. I love looking at all the people. You know what I'm noticing though? I've been noticing a lot more people with darker skin. I know it's kind of like a weird observation, but I've been noticing a lot more people with darker skin. And it makes me very happy, actually, because to be totally honest, like I don't want to like diss my own kind, because obviously like I'm very European, as you can see. But most people, like most like negative energy I get from people are from people with lighter skin. Like people that I interact with from Asia, or people that I interact with from like South America or Central America, or Africa, like these people are like, they tend to be way more chill and way more nice. And like there's a lot of crazy white people. And I'm not, like, again, I'm not trying to like diss my own kind or anything. I'm not trying to like, you know, shit on my my ancestors or whatever. But like, I just think like maybe it's just America too. Like I don't know much about Europe culture. I haven't spent much time in Europe. I actually plan on going to Europe in spring of 2022. I want to do a little Europe trip. Actually, a big Europe trip. But yeah, I don't know about Europe, but like there's a lot of crazy white Americans. In America, there's a lot of crazy white people, and just bad vibes, you know, just unfriendly, kind of racist, kind of just unhealthy, like just bad vibes, man. And I've noticed, I'm not saying that like other cultures aren't bad vibes, I'm just saying I tend to notice it more in white Americans. And I don't know what that is. Like I'm not trying to start some shit. I'm not trying to diss my own people. Like I just am making an observation. So I don't know, just a thought. But yeah, so what else? What else? Yeah, I've been noticing a lot more people with dark skin, or darker skin than me at least. I don't know if that's just because I'm like in SoCal. That probably is what it is to an extent. I've been living in Oregon. Oregon is like the whitest state ever. Jesus, so white. Obviously in SoCal, like Arizona, SoCal, Texas, New Mexico, these states have more darker skinned people, so I guess that makes sense. Maybe I'm just being dumb again and not remembering that I'm in a part of the country that is much closer to the southern countries. Yeah. So anywho, definitely don't be racist. If you're listening to this and you have some racial tendencies, don't be racist. That is not cool, bruh. Not cool. Yeah. So just mobbing through Arizona. That's what I'm doing right now. It's been a while since I was in Arizona. A couple years, I guess. A couple years at least. Maybe 3 years. It's very deserty. It's very rocky. I love how the moon's out. I love how the moon's just chilling up there. Like, yeah, it's not even 3 p.m. yet, but I'm out here. I'm out here. I feel like actually the zoomed in cameras are actually kind of nice. I mean, it's all nice. It's all nice. There's beauty in it all, man. I feel like dirt biking out here would be pretty sick. Doing some dirt biking. I used to have a dirt bike for a couple years. Back in my day. These roads aren't so good right now. Ooh, 40-acre ranches. You can buy some 40-acre ranches out here. That'd be crazy. Just buying 40 acres out here. 40 acres isn't even that much, honestly. Like for this vast landscape, 40 acres is really not that much. Yeah, I got so much respect for these dudes out here, like carrying ladders. Like, yo, these dudes are doing actual work. I'm just a freaking soy boy out here, just in my Tesla, driving itself. Oh, something just fell. I don't know if you guys heard that, but something just clanked away somewhere. Oh well. I think it was the cap for this, actually. Pretty sure that's what it was. I don't know where it went. It's in the pit of death. Down there somewhere. In the pit of death. I'm just trying to entertain myself, guys. I'm trying to entertain me while I entertain you, if anyone's watching this. If anyone's watching this, I'm trying to entertain both of us, okay? While also occasionally shedding some like random philosophical insight on you. That's all I'm trying to do. That's what I'm out here doing. Just driving through these vast landscapes in my soy boy Tesla that drives itself. I literally basically have to do nothing. While these other dudes are carrying ladders and driving trucks. Real man shit. That's some beef man. I'm a fucking soy boy. These are some beef men. Beef men out here. Meat boys. I'm a soy boy, they're a meat boy. I'm a self-proclaimed soy boy. I mean, I'm not really a soy boy. I definitely do some badass shit. Like, when I ride my bike, if you could see me riding my bike, actually, hopefully you will be, if I, oh, this guy's got the I am, for sure. John Christner Trucking, okay. Yeah, I mean, hopefully you will be able to see me on my bike once I get that, Jesus, look at these freaking mountains, dude. It's just like unreal. So unreal. I kind of want to climb that thing. Like, that thing is just begging to be climbed. But today is not the day for that. I am driving. Yeah, I hope someday you'll be able to see me on my bike if I get this 360 camera going. Then you'll be able to see me doing some shit on the bike. This guy, I think, yeah. Fly by this guy. This guy's like, what? That Tesla just what? Teslas are so fast, holy shit. Oof, what is this guy doing? Trying to get back on the road? Yeah, sorry about that, Elon. I know that might have just lowered my safety score. But I had to get by that guy. It was actually for safety that I did that, by the way. That was for safety. It was for safety and it was for science. Dude, what are these landscapes? Come on now. Come on now. Give me a break. Give me a break. This is unreal. We're on Mars right now, guys. We're on freaking Mars. What is happening? Where the hell are we? This doesn't even make sense. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a total soy boy, okay? I do some badass shit. I go on some hikes that would blow your mama's mind, okay? I go on some bike rides that would blow your daddy's mind, okay? Trust me. Okay, I do some crazy shit out here. So I'm not a total soy boy, alright? I might drive a Tesla. I might eat lots of vegetables. I might be less than 150 pounds. But listen, ooh, poor bug just got decked by this windshield. Sorry, dude. Big sorry. Oh man, come on, get that autopilot going. Nice, got him. Yeah, this is some beautiful landscapes, I must say. Arizona has some features. Arizona has some features on deck. For real. Okay, so like one of the things that I'm kind of hesitant about this blog is like, yes, it like could be potentially interesting, but I also like, I kind of want to be a scientist. Like I kind of want to learn science, and I feel like maybe I should be listening to like a science audiobook right now instead of just talking to myself. Ah, man, like I feel like I have a multiple personality disorder or some shit. I mean, I'm kind of joking. Like I'm a pretty sane person. I don't think there's much mentally wrong with me. Obviously, you're welcome to disagree. Bro, you gotta decide if you're gonna pass me or not. Like, some people they just don't know how to drive. I'm sorry, I just have to point it out. Like, you gotta have some forethought, and when you're driving, you gotta think ahead a little bit. Yeah, so like, I don't think I actually have anything mentally wrong with me. Again, a lot of insane people think that. A lot of insane people think they have nothing wrong with them. So you're welcome to disagree. And please tell me actually if you think that I'm like mentally slow, or if you think something's wrong with me, please tell me. I mean, I'm curious. I can't say that I'll believe you, but I'll at least consider your opinion for a moment, I'll be interested in your opinion, Again, I cannot say that I will agree with it, but I still, like, in some ways I feel like I got this like multiple personality thing, because I change like what I want to do and who I want to be and like how I want to spend my time so frequently. Like one morning I'll wake up and I'll be like, you know what, I'm gonna make a cup of coffee and I'm gonna learn chemistry. And then I'll like spend like 6 hours doing that, and then I'll go for a bike ride and I'll be like, you know what, I'm just gonna be a dude who just rides his bike and then works when he needs money and just rides his bike and just explores the world. And I don't want to spend all this time on my computer learning chemistry. I don't want to spend all this time reading books. I just want to go out and explore the world. And then other days I'll be like, I'll make like some music, I'll make a song or something, and I'll be like, dude, I need to be a musician. That's what I need to do. That's what I was born to do. I was born to be a musician. Not be a chemist. Sure, I'll go out and get some exercise, but I need to be a musician. So you see what I'm saying? Like, I just don't know what I like. I'm interested in all these things, but I can't really seem to commit to any one thing. So I don't really know like what I'm supposed to be doing. And I know that some people can relate to this. I also know that some people can't relate to this in a sense, because they totally know what they want to do and they're doing it every day and they're very focused, People like Elon Musk, for example. I know I bring him up all the time. That's definitely partially because I'm driving his car, but I guess it's my car, but he built it, or his team built it. He and his team built it. Elon Musk, the dude is just so focused. He knows what he wants. He knows what he wants to do. He's got a vision. It's very clear. I guess that's just what I don't have, and I think I want that. But at the same time, though, when I look at Elon Musk, I don't necessarily see someone who's really like achieving the highest levels of human happiness. He doesn't seem like the happiest person to me. He seems pretty happy, like more happy than the average person maybe, but he doesn't seem like, Sadhguru level happy. He still seems like fairly stressed. But then it's like, well, the purpose of life might not be to be happy. The purpose of life might be, like, those guys are really close. The purpose of life might just be to, to do good for others, I guess? I don't know. What do we think about this one, guys? What do we think? Is the purpose of life to just like maximize happiness? Is the purpose of life to achieve something great for others? Is the purpose of life just whatever the hell you want it to be? Is there a purpose to life at all? Like, what do we think here, guys? I need some insight. I need some insight on this. I just don't know what to do. I need feedback. That's really what I need. Is I need feedback. I'm too introverted. I know I've said this on the vlog before, but I'll say it again. I'm too introverted. I need some I need some external feedback. I need some like external confirmation. So someone to just tell me like, yeah, you're like someone to just give me some feedback on what I'm doing, and not just someone. I guess like a group of people, you know, like more than one person. I need several people, maybe even a dozen, to give me some feedback on what I'm doing and tell me like just not even to tell me what to do, but just tell me like just give me an alternate perspective. That's it. That's all I'm looking for here. Just an alternate perspective. Alright? So if you're out there, if you can hear me, let me know what you think. Should I be a chemist? Should I be a musician? Should I be a hippie meditator, sage dude who just rides his bike and goes on hikes? That's kind of what I've been doing. That's been my default. That's what I've been doing while I try to figure out what I really want to do. But maybe that's just what I really want to do. Maybe what I really want to do is what I'm doing. You know? My friend Aubrey, who I actually might see in Atlanta in the coming little wolf on the side of the road. Looks like he got hit by a car or something. Poor guy. Yeah, my friend Aubrey, who lives in Atlanta, who I might see on this road trip, he gave me some really good advice like a couple months ago or something. He told me, you got to figure out what you want to do on a daily basis. Now, I don't think he means that you have to do the same thing every day. I just think he means like you have to, like it's a good idea to think about like what's the main thing you want to do on a regular basis? What do you want to wake up and do? You know, you wake up, maybe you go for a bike ride, or you go for a jog, or you go for a hike, get some exercise, do some weight lifting, maybe some CrossFit, maybe some push-ups, some sit-ups, whatever. You drink some liquids, maybe eat some breakfast if you're a breakfast type of person. And then you start doing what you're gonna do, what you've committed to do. All right. I don't know why, but I'm showing you my bike. So what do you want to do? You know, that's what it comes down to. Lately, my favorite thing to do has been biking. I've just been getting up every day and going biking. Like every day, I just go for a long bike ride. It feels great. It's definitely difficult. You know, I definitely push myself hard. But I feel great after and during, especially after the first hour is the hardest. After I warm up within the first hour, then I start to feel really good. But then it's like after a few hours, then I start to feel tired again. So it's like a bell curve type thing. Excuse me. Kombucha burp. Excuse me. That was like a hiccup or something. So lately it's been biking is the thing I want to do. Okay, so Aubrey's advice is great. His advice is figure out what you want to do on a daily basis. Great advice. The problem is, for me, what I want to do on a daily basis, it just changes. It just changes so frequently that I can't really stay on anything. And like in some ways it's good because I've lived a very diverse life. Like I've done a lot of different stuff. I've gone to a lot of different places. I've met a lot of different people. Like it's pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. I like it. But also, you know, it's very possible that I'm just like totally overthinking it right now. That's totally possible too. You know, maybe I'm just exactly where I need to be. Maybe I'm just doing exactly what I need to do, which is just doing a lot of different stuff. Maybe I'm making myself feel too rushed by society, because I am only 25 years old, so I'm still fairly young. You know, maybe for the next 5 to 10 years, what I'm meant to be doing is just doing whatever I feel like doing on any particular day. You know, maybe I'm not meant to have found myself yet. Like, maybe I'm meant to still be experimenting and not be like committed to any sort of career or life path. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just rushing. Maybe I'm just talking too fast. Maybe I'm just talking too much. It's kind of fun though too. At the same time, I really enjoy the talking. I enjoy vocalizing. I guess that might be why I enjoy singing so much. See, so, yeah, like singing does feel like something I'm meant to be doing. Because when I really get into singing, it just like feels like the stars align. It's just magic. It's just pure magic. The only thing that stops me from singing really is fear. Because I don't want to be a bother to people. I don't want to annoy anybody. Everything out. It is enjoyable though, I guess. Like, yeah, I'd say it's enjoyable. Even when I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm still enjoying life. I guess that's like the main thing. The main thing that I try to do is just enjoy life. It's not always easy, but it is like the best thing to be doing, I think. Because if everyone focused on enjoying life to the best of their ability, then maybe the world would just be a better place. I don't know. The universe is just so infinite, man. So infinite. Jeez, people are going very fast right now. I have noticed that people who live in the desert, they drive faster. Probably because the roads are just so barren and straight and flat. I mean, not totally flat, but, you know, somewhat flat. Like, look at this. Everyone's going 80, 88, 89. I mean, I know that this is past the speed limit, but like, this is what everyone is doing. Everyone in the fast lane is doing this. Slow down a little bit though. This is getting a little fast for me. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. Please like the video if you made this far. I honestly don't even know if I'm gonna post this. I need to do more contemplation about what I want to do. If I actually want to vlog like this. I don't know, man. I don't know. I need to figure out like what I want to do. Like, why is it so hard? Like, does anyone have this issue? I mean, I guess like a lot of people, they just give this. Yeah, I think a lot of people, they actually give up their freedom to choose what they want to do because it's so hard to like figure it out. There's just so many options. Like sometimes when you have so much freedom, it's hard to figure out what to do with that freedom. You know? So some people just give up their freedom and get a boss that tells them what to do, and then live their lives that way. That's not what I want to do, though. I don't want to sacrifice my freedom. Like I trust myself to figure out the best path for me. I don't need anyone telling me what to do. I don't. Yeah. But I do have to figure out. I do have to organize more. I just have to become more organized. I want to start communicating with people more, like more direct communication. And I want to start a community, but I want people to know who I am, which is where this vlog comes in. You can watch this vlog and get like a decent idea of who I am. You won't even get like a percentage, not even really a percentage of who I am, just through watching this, but you'll get like a window, a little peek into who I am as an individual, as a person, as a human. And then hopefully that will show you that I'm just kind of a normal dude, just a jolly old dude. Just living life, trying to live the best life I can possibly live, while simultaneously, improving the lives of those around me, if that's something that I can do. I think I do that already on a small scale. Most people who come into contact with me, I think, usually benefit in some way, even if it's just getting a dose of positive energy, which seems to come pretty naturally to me. I think if I have a superpower, it's that I don't really get sad, I don't really get depressed. I might not be able to build an electric car, but I can at least provide some positive energy to the world. A little dose of happiness, a little dose of the bright side, if possible. But yeah, I gotta stop talking about what I want to do, which is like build a community, and start actually building it. Actually, speaking of which, okay, maybe I'm not ending the vlog quite yet, because I recently heard on a Lex Friedman podcast. Shout out to Lex Friedman, cool dude, cool podcast. He and some of his friends are starting a university in Austin, Texas. There's also a lot of people shitting on the idea. It's all politics, People are just so judgmental and critical and political. It's kind of tiring. I wish we could all just get along and have fun, express our ideas and stuff, not take ourselves so seriously. But yeah, so Lex Friedman and his friends are starting a podcast. Or not a podcast, I'm starting a podcast soon. But Lex Friedman and his friends are starting a university. And I like the idea of starting a university, because the cool thing about a university is it's a community. It's a community that has structure to it, and the cool thing about universities too is you can be a fellow of the university and not actually, and it doesn't come with any responsibilities, it doesn't come with anything really. You're just a fellow of the university, so you're not necessarily an enrolled member of the university, but you're still an ally of the university. You're a friend of the university. And also, I like the word university because it has the word universe buried in it, and universe means one, or one story actually, because uni means one and verse means story. So universe actually means one story, which is super cool. I'm kind of an etymological geek. I like words, and I like the source of words. So I love the word universe, and the fact that it means one story just makes perfect sense, right? The universe is one story filled with infinite smaller stories. So yeah, I like the idea of calling my community a university. It also implies that there's a sort of like self-improvement, self-education, academic sort of like enlightenment sort of educational knowledge, wisdom aspect to it. I think universities are really cool. I think they've just been kind of corrupted. I think universities have sort of been corrupted by capitalism and politics and greed and all that stuff. But I think there is a way to have a really like grassroots, authentic, just beautifully designed university. I hope that's what Lex Friedman and his friends are doing. I actually would love to be a part of University of Austin in some way. I think I don't know. I like what they're talking about. I like the ideas they're sharing. Man, these roads, man. Ugh. I'm gonna turn off autopilot so I can avoid these holes. Why are there so many holes in the road? I gotta fix these roads, man. I mean, easier said than done, obviously. I don't know. I think the members of this community might wanna fix these roads, or maybe they're just trying to keep people out. I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, where was I? University, yeah. So I want to create a community of people. It's not, I know it can sound kind of corny, kind of cheesy, like, oh, I want to create a community, guys. But no, it's like we're not gonna take ourselves too seriously here. Like it's literally just a group of friends, basically. But I want it to have some structure, which is why I like the university idea, because there's a difference between just like a group of friends and an actual structured community that has a name and everything. But like, the community can be based around music or something, like a music label is like a community. Odd Future, for example, is a community. So it could be based around anything. I think one of the weird things about communities, though, is like they can sort of become culty. You gotta be really careful with communities because they can become very culty. Things can become kind of weird when you start giving assignments. Because, for example, if I start a university, it'll be like, all right, go, like if we actually have courses, because we could just be a university in name but not actually have courses, right? But we also could have courses, and we could actually have like homework and like assignments and stuff. No, I don't want to call it homework. I don't know, that word gives me freaking PTSD from all the homework I had to do as a kid. But we could have assignments, and then it could be like assignments where there's like nothing to lose but everything to gain. So like you don't lose anything if you don't do the assignments, but there's things that you miss out on. So I guess you're losing the opportunity to gain whatever you could gain. And what you could gain, it might be, I guess, just knowledge. Or I guess, see, that's the thing about universities, is they so quickly become a hierarchical organization. But then the question is, can you have a community that doesn't have a hierarchy? Or are hierarchies just natural? Are hierarchies just naturally occurring things? And maybe we should just embrace them and just realize that like hierarchies aren't a bad thing so long as the people who are part of the hierarchy aren't trapped in the hierarchy, right? So like I could create a university, but anyone who like doesn't want to be a part of it, who joins but then changes their mind, doesn't want to be a part of it, they can just leave, and there's nothing to lose. There's no downside to leaving. You just leave. If you don't want to do it, you just don't do it. And it's that simple. But then a problem. Then like if you introduce money, then things become a problem, because if someone pays you to be a part of your university, but then they want to leave because they don't like it, like, well, then it's like, do you give them their money back? Do they only get a portion of their money? How does that work? So I think if I start a community, there's not going to be any money involved. I mean, like, it could be like donation based. Like, if you want to give money, you can give money, but otherwise, you totally don't have to give money, because money just makes things messy, you know. And I don't want money to get in the way of the genuine academic relationships that people could build, or not even academic relationships, just relationships in general. Because that's what community is all about, right? Community is all about just building relationships, meeting people, networking. The cool thing about communities is when you join a community, you meet people that you wouldn't otherwise have met. That's part of the whole point of the community that I want to build, is that I want to create a network for people to meet each other. Like, a network where cool people can meet cool people. But I also want there to be some quality filters. I want there to be some structure. I want there to be some hierarchy, so that you don't just like meet a bunch of like random people that have bad vibes. You know, I want to curate the community in such a way where, you know, it's kind of cutty, it's kind of low key. You only really get to be a part of the community if you're like a cool, you know, nice, kind-hearted person who's not going to just create a bunch of trouble for everyone. So in that sense, I don't want to like advertise the community too much, because I don't want a bunch of like random people trying to get involved. I want it to be like a cool community. So yeah, that's why people create like Illuminati type things, is because they want to create a community, but they want it to be like an exclusive club. That's one of the other things I've been thinking about with this vlog, is like, you know, I want to... Oh, there's some birds here. I want to live like an open life, but I also don't want to live... I don't want to live such a public life that my life gets diluted by all the bullshit in the world. I want to be like low key about my life enough so that you know, I'm like attracting interesting people, but I'm not like attracting all of this bullshit too. You know what I mean? Again, quality control. I want some quality control. I want some quality filters in my life. I want to filter out the bad quality stuff and filter in the good quality stuff. And I want to surround myself with people that are doing that in their own lives too, so then we can get together and have even better filters, you know? So, oh, there's some protesters, or I don't even know what they call them, but... I don't know, I couldn't really see what they were... I couldn't really see what they were propagating there, but... yeah, whatever. I just drove by a police officer, and I'm not doing anything illegal. I just don't want them to think that I'm texting and driving. So I'm not, I know it's weird, like I hate being like suspicious, like a suspicious person, because I'm not. Like I really have nothing to hide. But I also don't want to be mistaken. Ooh, Grand Canyon. Am I close to the Grand Canyon right now? I wouldn't be surprised. It looks very Grand Canyon-y around me. But yeah, I hate being a suspicious person, but I also don't want to like be misunderstood that I'm doing something illegal. So I do hide my phone when I drive by a police officer. Again, not because I'm doing anything illegal, just because I don't want to be misunderstood. Because like, again, like if I'm holding my phone like this, right, and I drive by a police officer, and they look at me and they think that person's texting and driving, and they come up and they pull me over, I don't really have any way. Well, I guess actually I could show them the video and be like, hey, I was just recording the video. Like I was just holding my camera up, so I was recording a vlog. I wonder if they would give me a ticket for that. I would hope not, because it's not illegal. I don't think. I mean, maybe there just isn't even a law about it, because it's like I don't think most people do this. Like most people don't record themselves while driving. You know, the vast majority of people do not do that, probably. But what I really should probably do is get a camera that I can like, you know, like put up here or something that hangs down and like, or maybe like put it like here so it like hangs down or something. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, the community. Again though, like it's cool that I'm like talking about it right now and I'm like getting kind of excited and hyped about it. But it's really time for me to start taking freaking action on this stuff. Like I have to actually, I can't keep talking about building a community. I have to actually build a community. You know what I mean? All right, I'm ending this vlog because I'm tired and I'm tired of speaking, and I feel like I got out everything I kind of wanted to get out in this vlog. So yeah, peace out guys. Like the video, comment, subscribe, links below, website below, and we got birds in the sky, and peace out.